We are into the final month of 2025. We are in December. It is so close to the end of the year and so close to Christmas. Today we'll be going through 5 great sealed products to pick up to close out the end of the year. It has been an incredible year with some of the best sets that we've ever seen Pokemon produce. And to be fair, it has been tough. It has been very difficult to get a hold of product, but I feel like 2026 is going to be our year. We can actually go back to hopefully some easier times and, pick up some Pokemon products and don't have to worry about paying crazy prices. I might be able to find products on shelves. It's been really difficult just to find anything on shelves at the moment. Just the entirety of this year, right? Ever since Prismatic, really, it's just been so difficult. It definitely has been some sets, however, where I have found some, products on shelves. Going Together was one, Black Bolt, White Flare, and I would say the Mega set, so Mega Evo and Phantasmal Flames, I have seen, on our shelves, which is, unusual. Destined Rivals, no. Prismatic, no. There definitely wasn't any of those lying around, but it's kind of interesting. So today, we do have an honorable mention. We will be going through my picks for the top 5 things to pick up right now going into 2026. It's interesting, right? We're getting to Christmas, people looking at picking up Christmas presents and so on and so forth. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box. Well, I've never really talked about this product at all. We normally talk about ETBs or, other things like that, but I want to talk about the Surprise Box. I never managed to get hold of one of these. I pre-ordered a ton of them and they all got cancelled. So I was a bit disappointed. So I think it's a great product though. I think this is super cool and unique, and that's why I've picked it for today. So it comes with a few packs of Prismatic, nothing too crazy, 4 packs, but it does come with a promo, stamped promo, of course. That is one of 9 of the evolutions that you can find. Of course, Umbreon being the most expensive. Why do I like this product? Multiple reasons. One is it's got that randomization in it regarding the promos. I think that's super cool. And a lot of people try and get all 9, and it's like, oh, what can I find in there? That kind of exciting side of things. Again, second, Prismatic is the best set that came out this year, and I think will be long term the best performing set, so that has it going for it as well. And not only that, it's a really cool box. Like, it's a really cool product. I like stuff that's unique. So this one currently is going for around $40. We go back over the last 6 months, it's actually fallen by 15%, which is great news. And then since it came out at the start of this year, it is currently at the lowest price it's ever been. So to me, that's a really good time to pick it up. You know what I mean? So, if you picked it up here, it was like $100. Ouch. But yeah, it's definitely a great one to look at picking up. Like I say, over here in the UK, these are like super difficult to get hold of. Unless you went on eBay and try and buy one there. But right now on TCG Player, you got a few listings here. They're roughly around $50-ish. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad at all. Like I say, it's pretty cool. It's pretty unique. And I think people will like that down the line as well. So, not too bad, doesn't break the bank on that one either. Coming number 4, we've got Blooming Waters Premium Collection Box. Look, I don't know how this is still, in my opinion, relatively cheap. 151 is just incredible, like such a good set. And let's look at this, right? We're looking at $175. It's currently up 33% over the past 3 months. We go back 6 months, it's up 54%. But over the past year, overall, it's up 22%. And you get so many packs in here, especially 151. Right, the promos are just kind of lame, let's be real. But 12 packs of 151 is getting really expensive. I know here in the UK this is a little bit more expensive just because 151 here has got a little bit more of a premium because we never got anywhere near as many of these, or just a 151 in general, than over in the US or even Canada got either. So it's kind of a weird, but I do think this is a really good one. I think it's a great product. It is big and bulky, one of the main issues that I do have with this type of product, but it is so good, right? Just that sheer volume of packs. The fact that you can get it for $175, it's not too bad. You get 12 promos then, 12 packs in there, which is actually pretty good as well. So this is definitely one to look out for. If you look at like the ETB, which comes with 9 packs, it's like $300 or more. I think it's like nearly $400 actually, and this is only $175. Not bad at all, right? This comes with more packs. Right, the promo's not quite as cool, but besides that, this is probably a really good way. Of course, you've got booster bundles as well if you want to go down the same route, but booster bundles are getting a little bit more pricey as well. So I like this product. I think it's really good, and it's 151, so it's pretty solid. Number 3, we've got the Mega Charizard UPC. I actually think this is a very good product. I think it is, and it is falling in price as well. Look at this. We're looking at 175. It's fallen 28% from an insanely high expensive bit up there where it's like nearly $400. And look, there is a decent amount of this around. I was saying this the other day. Like, I've actually seen a lot more of this than I have of other recent products. Right? And like the original Charizard UPC was such a home run product. Most UPCs are. We did have the Prismatic one that came out earlier this year, which was a very, very good product. So I do think this is a good one as well. This is cheaper than the Prismatic version. Pack selection's fantastic. The promo's amazing. You got some amazing like sleeves and playmats and everything. All in all, this is just a pure solid product. On top of that, the box is incredible. I managed to pick up 2 of these. They're both going to stay sealed. They are, again, big and bulky, but they're very, very cool. And we've seen UPCs across the board go up in price over time. So to me, I think they're very, very appealing. And I like them. I really, really do. And I highly rate UPCs all the time, right? 151's done well. Charizard's done well. Most of them have done well. Even the Terrapagos, which isn't the best, is actually getting better. Of course, you do have like the Team Rocket one that came out pretty much alongside this. This one's better in my opinion. This one's also cheaper as well, and it's just got better pack selection and better promos. So this is a really, really good one. It might continue to drop. Pokemon might make more of these as well. Keep that in mind. But I still think if you're going for that long term, even at 175, I still think this is a great pickup. Coming number 2, we have the Prismatic ETB, just a regular ETB. We looked at obviously the surprise box, but the normal ETB is still doing really, really well. It's up 30% over the past 3 months. We go back over the last 6 months, up 30%, and we go back over the past year, and it's still up 20%. We've had so many reprints and restocks of this, especially in the US. They've had loads. Here in the UK, not so much, but still fetch near enough $130. There's no way this is getting back down to MSRP for its market value. It's just too strong. The overall set value is absolutely insane. That will help it as well. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the Prismatic products. It's just too strong. It really is. And I think this is going to be a home run set. Like, it already is. But I think in the future, once this is completely out of print, my lord, this is going to go through the roof. So keep that in mind. This is going to be insane. A lot of people saying, basically Evolving Skies level. I mean, it kind of is. Let's be real. So yeah, keep that in mind moving forward. But I think this will be very good. For 130, I think it's a very good product. You get a really cool promo in there. You get a whole bunch of packs. And yeah, I just think it's very, very good. Could it go the same route as 151 ETBs? Potentially. I can see that happening for sure for this once it's out of print, just like when they were out of print. But yeah, keep an eye out for this one. I think it's going to be really good. Okay, in the honorable mention, we actually got a bunch of products. They're a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to show you a few of these now. One of these is the Salamence and Reshiram Premium Collection Box. I like stuff like these where you just get like an absolute ton of packs and it's more exciting of what you get. And we just need solid packs. And to be fair, there's a lot of solid sets in here. You do get Distant Rolls. You get a whole bunch of Surging Sparks. You get some pretty cool promos as well. But for $62, I think is pretty good. A nice big chunk of packs, especially right now in this crazy world we're in. I think these are great little products. Alongside that, we have the Prismatic, Lucario, and Tyranitar Premium Collection, the Sam's Club box. Again, this kind of reminds me of the Sea and Sky boxes of Crown Zenith. Very, very good. A ton of Prismatic packs. And again, look, you're looking like over $100 for a ton. You get 14 Prismatic packs. It's actually better value than the Blooming Waters. So keep that in mind as well. A very, very good product that you can try and pick up. But that one's a good one, right? I think it's really good. That one in mind. And then finally, we have the Lugia and Latias Premium Collection as well. Again, comes with fantastic sets, right? We've got Destined Rivals, you've got Mega Evo, and again, cool little promos as well. Keep an eye on that for just under $70. Again, comes with 10 packs, 10 really good sets. 2 sets that are really good packs. They're very, very good. So those are honorable mentions, a few little things there, which I think is a pretty cool one. And then finally, we have Surging Sparks as number 1 right now. I actually think Surging Sparks is really good. We did see a dip and continuous dip of the booster boxes going to 220. We did actually see them drop here in the UK as well, which is great in my opinion. That to me makes it kind of exciting. I think it's a very, very strong performance set. It is at the back end of 2024. You might not be able to see potential reprints of booster boxes. They might just do 2025 and onwards. That has that going for it as well. But yeah, this set has always been strong. Like when it came out at the back end of last year, it set the boom off and it just went crazy. I mean, at one point it spiked up to $300 a box. It's dropped $80 since then, which means, in my opinion, it's a really good pickup for that long term. I've actually gone quite heavily on Surging compared to other sets in the Scarlet and Violet era, just because I think this set is just so good. Of course, there's some rivals. In my opinion, is probably the best set. I think Surging Sparks is top 3. I would say top 3 of the booster box era set. I would say Destined Rivals number 1. You could argue potentially Paldea Evolved is number 2, and then I would say probably Surging Sparks is number 3, very closely followed by Twilight Masquerade. It's going to be really interesting to see how things go with Surging Sparks in the future, but I do think because it has dropped, quite appealing. You have it, guys. Those are my picks for December. Like I said, this year's been absolutely incredible with all the amazing sets. It's a shame things were tough. It really was. I know a lot of people stepped away from the hobby this year. I have not been picking up much in the way of sealed, especially for the first half of this year, because it's been so difficult. I wouldn't even say for the first half of this year. I would say literally in the past maybe 30 days, I've actually been picking up some sealed because I can find some, get hold of some, especially on pre-orders and retail and things like that. It's kind of weird, right? But hopefully moving forward into the future, we'll be seeing more and more booster boxes and more reprints coming. Of course, we've got some amazing sets that are going to be coming out next year as well, so keeping that train going. But overall, I think these are good, right? Good end to the year with the Charizard UPC. We've seen some Surging Sparks drop as well. And there's some great collection boxes that you can look and find and pick up and try and get your hands on, right? And hopefully in 2026, we can find things a little bit better, a little bit cheaper, and hopefully makes the whole experience of the hobby way more fun for everybody. But that is it from me, guys, in today's video. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content, and let me know your thoughts on my picks for December. Or is there any other products you think are really good to pick up right now? It'd be really interesting to see what you guys have to say and give some cool little suggestions. That is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends, and I'll see you in the next one.